What's up, guys? I am back. Well, back yesterday, but still, day before yesterday. I think it was Sunday, but I'm back again, and finally get to review Highschool DxD. It feels good reviewing this show, man. It's one of the shows I look forward to this season to watch every single week because despite its art change that people are still fighting about for some reason, all I can say is just let it go. If you don't like it, don't watch it. If you do, continue to watch it. Because not many series out there get to have this freaking next season. Especially 4 seasons. How many shows do you know out there that actually have 4 seasons are mainstream? Like the shonen ones, anyways. This is a harem, so the fact that we're getting 4 seasons, we should be grateful for. And this episode really gets to show a starting up of a battle between Issei's group and Coco. Even though, I think I'm saying it right, it's Coco, Shosho? I don't know. Issei was saying Shosho. It's C-A-O. It's Shosho? Coco? I don't know. I'm calling him Coco for now because that's how it seems like it's pronounced. I never heard where he was say Shosho ever when it pronounced that kind of name. So I'm just calling him Coco for now. If I'm wrong, let me know. Just say, yo, you're saying it wrong, and I'll completely change it next episode. But a fierce battle in order to obtain Kuno's mom, because we finally get to see Coco's main objective. And it's kind of an objective that even the Oral Sporals girl was thinking about, how she wishes for the Great Red to leave the void, the dimensional void, so she can be there in eternal sleep, her eternal silence, she so to speaks, where she can finally just be by herself. And I guess there are people out there that are like that. But then again, she's not a person per se. I'm just rambling on, but in deep thought here, because I'm very interested in the goal of Coco, really. Like, why does he want to defeat Great Red so badly? I understand Volley wants it so he can have that true fight that he's destined for. And of course, the leader of the Chaos Brigade also just wants her place back. But why does Coco want to destroy Great Red? You know, what's the point? You already have Volley going to do it, I guess. I guess Coco has a better plan? Who knows? Anyway, but there's something that I like to point out, really, with Highschool DxD as a whole. It's this introduction of characters, especially the ones Issei fights or he works alongside with. So we got George, we got Hercules, we even got Joan of Arc, and we even got Siegfried. Now, when I was thinking of it, like, yo, this is freaking, Fate. This is Fate Stay Night, Fate Apocrypha, Fate Zero, anyone you want to call it. Because if you haven't noticed, a lot of these characters that just show up in Highschool DxD are like, former heroes, and the way they are is kind of like Fate. I see a lot of people are describing this episode as, the Fate Apocrypha and Fate Stay Night. Because, you had Hercules, you have Joan of Arc, there's even Arthur in here actually, there's Siegfried, and plenty of other legendary heroes. The thing I don't understand about these legendary heroes is that how are some of them still alive? According to legend, some of these heroes died off, so it makes you wonder why are they still alive. At least in the Fate series, they die, but they're just brought back to that time to fight in the Holy Grail War. But in Highschool DxD, for some explanations, they're all still alive for some reason, and I really don't understand why. There has to be a reason for that. But I guess maybe they just made the myths look like they died, but they didn't. At least they explained with Joan of Arc that the spirit moves on within somebody else in order to continue fighting. So yeah, that makes sense. However, when it comes to anything else, like, why is Hercules still there? I thought he died because of Hades, or Siegfried died because the people betrayed him and stuff. It goes on, but anyways, with all that continuous thought, let's talk about Issei. The thing I like about Issei is he's in a harem, but there are times where you can take him seriously. Times where he means what he means. Not a lot of harems can do that. A lot of harems, sure, most harems these days have the guy with the hair kind of spiky with the brown hair and stuff, and he has all the girls that like him. But however, they have no personality. That's where Issei comes in. Issei is a character that I can fully respect when it comes to harems. I also respect other characters from harems, such as Tenchi or even Negi or Negima. They're in a harem, but yet they have this distinct feature that places them cut above the other harems that you usually see. So Issei's is how, despite him being a pervert, he has a serious side where he wishes people to take him seriously. He knows he has a burden to fulfill, a role to play as the Red Dragon Emperor. And as he knows, he is claimed to be the weakest one because the way people usually go about the Red Dragon is through brute force and a path paved with blood. However, Issei is not like that. He is different from the other dragon owners. He is someone that's more of a time of peace, you might say. He is someone that's more perverted than the other dragon emperors as well. So, in this episode, but I thought Issei couldn't surprise me anymore when it came to his ultimate power and the crazy moves he comes up with. He always exceeds my expectations every single time. And that is when he unleashes power. So apparently, as we all know, there's been a lot of molesters going around in Kyoto, and that's because Issei's power has been seeking out. And because of that, it's been giving influence. So now all the perversion, like boob zombies, Coco said, they're boob zombies. So the thing is, Issei's been going about this the wrong way. When he does try to go the way that the original dragons before him would go, it was through rage and strength. Issei's way is completely different. He has to go by the way of the OPPAI. The way of the great OPPAI in the sky. And he does this by, of course, somehow summoning Ray's Grimory from the sky. That's crazy. That's crazy. But, like I said, every time, so Issei's power is not being locked. Because as we know, when he did try to do strength and rage, he kind of went out of control, especially what happened with Ostia. He was powerful, but however, he had no control over himself. So what's the point? Just don't benefit there. However, when it comes to this, he has to learn to control the Red Dragon his own way. That's why he thought he was the weakest Dragon Emperor. If he learns to master the power his own way, as in being a total pervert, he would be very, very powerful. The story anger is just anger. Perversion has so many creativities. And Issei himself knows that a lot, well, more than anyone, probably in his world. So, what I'm trying to get at here is that Issei can become the ultimate Dragon Emperor just by doing things his way. And that was pretty much the basics of the whole entire episode. You know, throughout the whole entire series, Issei always says one thing. He is never reliable when it matters most. Everyone's impressed with him. Everyone likes him. However, when it comes to things that matters him the most, when people need him, when it comes to life and death situations, he always comes up short. And because of that, he hates himself for that. Even though he's in a harem, comedy harem, he wants people to take him seriously. Like, yeah, we know you're in a comedy harem, Issei, but then again, he realized that these people that he cares about lives are on the line here. So he does anything he can to protect them. So that's shown in this episode. Another thing I liked about this episode was the Novia. The power scale from what they were from the beginning when we first saw Zenobia in Season 2 to Zenobia now is freaking impressive. She got herself a new blade. It's fused with some alchemy. And when she just swung that thing, man, it just made a giant, big-ass crater in the middle of the city. Like, how are you going to patch this up so quickly? Like, you got to think about that stuff. So anyway, things seem to be in a bind right now until Issei summoned Reyes. The question is I guess Issei was able to summon Reyes because his thoughts, you know, what matters to you, the boobs that you truly wish to grab in the sky. So when he puts his hand in the sky, Reyes comes like, what am I doing here? So yeah, this episode was funny. It had its funny moments. It had very intense moments. I did like to see, even though I like to see how the series did the heroes, you know, off their Joan of Arc and stuff, and Hercules, how they have the heroes from the Fate series. You know, the Fate series heroes were so well developed, but their powers were kind of not all that compared to powers here. You know, Siegfried had the 6 arms, so he was kind of compared to Arthur in some type of way, which I didn't really understood. And the way Joan of Arc acted was a very interesting twist. Instead of being this ignorant virgin girl who's completely full of righteousness and justice, she can have a bit of a blushing side when she's kicking her enemies' asses, and her sword is able to make a dragon made out of swords. That's freaking awesome. It's totally awesome. So yeah, of course, Hercules' technical gear wasn't all that. It's like some rocket launcher he shot out at Weiss Rose, which was interesting, but not all that. So anyway, what's going to happen next? What is Reese and Issei going to do as a combo power? What kind of ability will they use to stop Coco and his evil plans to pretty much destroy Great Red? Which to me don't seem like a bad thing, but it's going to cause a lot of harm in the process. Because you know this battle with Great Red is not going to be just over like that. Great Red is like they said before, it's an all-might power of dragon. This is the dragon that completely destroyed God in the first Demon King. So we all know if that dragon came to Earth, it will completely annihilate Earth. And there's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode. I am so happy to review this series again because, you know, I missed it last time because I was working some gigs, good money, but too tired to do any reviews that day though. But I'm back, and I'm glad to be back. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video and you like Highschool DxD and more all that good stuff, please come and like, comment, subscribe, and of course hit that bell icon and get more of yours truly. I've been your host, Madime, and I am signing out. Have a good one, guys.